Choosing your marble set. When choosing your marble set, remember to choose stones that are the right size and shape for the function, but are also comfortable for you to hold. Here is a sample of what the shape should be. Sacrum or belly stone, single taper oblong stone, double taper oblong stone, small C stone, large raindrop wedge, medium sculpting stone, half wedge stone, V wedge stone, large round stone, small round stone, crescent eye stones, small face stones, and medium face stones. A 50-piece working stone set includes 8 spinal layout stones, 8 large back and thigh stones, 8 medium body working stones, 8 small body working stones, 2 palm stones, 4 facial stones, 8 toe stones, 1 pillow and neck stone, 2 trigger point stones, 1 contour stone, 2 acupressure stones, and 1 sacrum stone. Supplies needed for a hot and cold stone massage session: a set of sheets, massaging oil. Avoid creams or lotions, as most make the stones and water slimy. Be aware of clients' allergies, especially to nut oils. Preferably use grapeseed oil, jojoba, or safflower oil. 3 hand towels, 1 large towel or blanket, 2 pillowcases, an 18-quart hot stone heater designed for hot stones, 1 bowl with cold water for cooling stones if too hot, chlorine-free shocked product, a cooking thermometer that is waterproof, a plastic slotted spoon, 1 small mesh bag for toe stones, and 2 medium mesh bags, 1 for spinal stones and 1 for facial stones. Prepare for your session by setting up your workspace. You want to make a space that is comfortable, relaxing, and inviting as much for your client as for yourself. Find a spot in your room where you want to set up your heater and a sturdy table to set it on. The table should be large enough to accommodate the heater, the towel to dry the stones, and the slotted spoon. You should also keep an extra pillowcase nearby to use for placement stones if the stones are too hot for your clients. Once the heater is in place, put a light-colored hand towel on the bottom to lie the stones on. This will prevent the stones from hitting the bottom of the heater if dropped, and avoid cracking the enamel on the heater or making a loud noise and disturbing your client. If you use a light-colored hand towel, you will be able to see the stones much easier. Controlling the temperature of the stones is extremely important for yourself as well as your client. Marble stones only take about 10 to 15 minutes for it to get cold enough to use. Never lay marble stones directly on your client without first verifying that the temperature is comfortable, as the marble can burn their skin. Use a sheet, towel, or a pillowcase to put between your client's skin and the marble. As with hot stones, always introduce the stones with the backs of your hand before turning your hand and placing the cold stone on their skin. Please remember to take all the necessary precautions with the hot stones as well as the cold. Keep your hot stones between 120 and 130 degrees Fahrenheit and never transfer the stones directly from the stone heater to your client without first making sure that they are not too hot. Always use a temperature gauge to help control the temperature of the hot stones, and always be mindful of your client's comfort level. There are different ways of cooling your stones by either placing them in a plastic bag, in the freezer, or refrigerator, using the bag to keep them together. Marble has the ability to remain cooler and absorbs heat slower due to its calcium content, which acts as an insulator than any other stone. You can also place them in a cooler, adding either ice or cold water to decrease the temperature. Also place a small towel in the cooler so stones don't bang the sides or bottom of the cooler. Marble is much more fragile than basalt stones and will break if not treated carefully. Before placing sheets on your massage table, put down either a large towel or blanket. This is to provide a layer of protection for the covering of your table against the hot stones. With some tables, the stones are hot enough to either melt or soften the plastic covering that your table is made of. Many massage therapists already have a Felice massage table cover for their table. This will work to provide the necessary barrier between the stones and your table.